I'm a little bit chaotic because you can probably tell what the title of the video is all about. I don't actually know how I'm going to title it, but I'm going to be announcing what I'm going to be training for next, and I've only got maybe 3 months to go, but we're going to do it together. So with that being said, I just did a squat session. It was really good. Did a bit of bike at the end because I got to start training. But anyway, let's go home. I'm going to put my vision board up and you will see what's going on. You probably already know, but yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. But thank you so much for clicking on this video. I appreciate you so much, and it's going to be an exciting week. New week of training for something new. Okay, so the big announcement is I'm not running another marathon, not just yet, but I'm going to be completing an Ironman 70.3 in Oceanside, California in April. I am going to be doing that. How am I even saying that? Like, what? Like, and you're probably wondering as well, like, how's this come to be? It wasn't on my cards. I didn't like voluntarily, you know, sign myself up to it. Well, kind of not. Let me backtrack a little bit. It may not seem relevant, but it is. So I've been freelance in content creation, video editing since April of last year. And I'm so grateful. Like, I've had so many amazing opportunities working with really cool brands, and one brand in particular is a sponsor for Ironmans. So they are a partner at Ironman, and they actually sponsor their employees to do Ironmans, and you get a complimentary entry as well as a tri-suit. And we all know how expensive both of those things are. And let's also backtrack to when I was marathon training and I couldn't actually do any marathon training because I was injured, had a stress fracture, so I relied on cross training, and that meant I was on the bike, on the stationary bike for 3 hours and swimming laps and laps. So that's my running training. And yeah, when I was on those long rides and just doing laps and laps, I did wonder to myself, I would love to do a triathlon or some sort of anything like that. But I was like, there's no way that could be a thing because we don't know how expensive it is. It's also just, how does one train for that? That's like another world. You know, obviously marathon is still a lot, but it's also, you're learning swimming, biking, and running. Like, it's a whole different world that I have no idea about. So yeah, I did think about it a lot, but I was like, it's not gonna happen anytime soon. However, come to December, I've been working with this brand. Let me show you. AG1. So I've been working with AG1 since October, and this is the brand that are sponsoring me to do the Ironman, and I am just like gobsmacked. I absolutely love working for this brand. It's one of my most like consistent brands. I work with them every single week basically. Honestly, it's such a cool brand. So many amazing people that work there, and I also I do take them every single day. Like, every single morning I have my AG1, and I've honestly felt so much better from it. Not just saying that, like, I've tried other things that are similar to that, and this is definitely the best. I only have April until the actual race. It's like 4th April, something like that. And yeah, so I mean, I feel like I've got the running good, okay. Swimming, I've been swimming since August last year, but I'm just only really getting into it now. So yeah, I'm still very much a rookie with that. Cycling, I haven't got a bike. I'm actually gonna get a bike. This is very soon, obviously I have to. And yeah, so we're gonna be doing it all together. You may think I'm stupid for doing this, and like think, what is this girl all about? But I hope you don't think I'm crazy, but I feel like when you get an opportunity like this, how can I not take it? So I just can't wait, and I feel like this is definitely meant to be. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing it together. I'm gonna bring you along this journey. So all these vlogs now are gonna be very Ironman focused, and if you are new to this world of triathlons, we're going to do it together, and I'm going to learn with you. So with all that being said, I'm going to stop rambling, but again, I just want to say a massive thank you to AG1 and just you guys for supporting me, and I can't wait to bring you along. So yeah, let's get into the vlog. Tuesday today. Today is just a little 5k. I really would love to do like a swim and run today. However, I'm on week 1 of this training. I know I only have about 3 months. And also swimming isn't as hardcore as doing like a big leg session. However, it's actually been a really stressful day with work. And obviously I'm freelance, but it still is work. And I have to remind myself that, because sometimes I always feel bad for like feeling stressed about work. When I have so much good going on. I think, you know what it is? I've got so many opportunities at the moment, but because I care so much, I put it all on my shoulders, and obviously that's not, we all do it, but yeah, so a lot of good things are going on, but I just feel a little bit anxious and a little bit overwhelmed. So I'm really excited for this run, and also it'd be interesting to see how I get on with like Ironman training with time management, because obviously it takes a lot of time out, and I need to be able to do a few double training days throughout the week, whether that be a swim, run, bike run sort of thing. So yeah, it'd be interesting, and I'm actually excited to see how that happens. But yeah, I also just have so much respect for people that do this in a full-time job, like a 9 to 5, 9 to 6, whatever it is. Like if I was doing my 9 to 6 still, I'd be stressed, even more stressed. So yeah, even just like half marathon training, any sort of like race, if you're training whilst full-time jobbing, oh my god, that doesn't make sense. If you're working full-time, it's a lot. So big kudos for you. But yeah, so with that being said, we're gonna go for this run, I'm gonna feel a lot better, and I'm excited. So let's, why did I do that? Let's go.
This is the best! This is exactly what I needed. I feel so much better. Only halfway through the run. Haven't checked my Strava, but I feel so much better for it. So we'll see how this run goes. Oh, maybe I love winter running. This is great.
On. So basically, let's sit, instead of sitting here, let's move over a little bit. I've worked out the running machine now. It's on. This is just as dark. I've literally got my flashlight on. Yeah, I've not caught up with you since Thursday. I have been, if anyone gets phobia of all that, I'm sorry. But yeah, so I've not been there in like a very long time, years. So I was not expecting it. And it just shows you, you know, you can't control things. Things are outside your control sometimes, and you have to just run with it. Really not how I expected first week of Ironman training to go. I was gonna be doing a double session yesterday, a ride on the bike and a swim, but you just can't do it all. And this is what I've got to navigate with this Ironman training. So then sometimes things aren't going my way, and you just gotta keep plowing through. So I generally feel 10 times better today. I feel like back to normal. But I'm gonna attempt to run on the treadmill. I wasn't gonna go out because I don't want to push myself too much. And then also today I was meant to go to see my friend Luella at her run club, and I couldn't go because obviously I didn't want to give anyone the sick bug. So really sad, but you can't do it all again. It's just like a reminder, no matter how much you want to do everything, your body sometimes tells you no, and that's just what it is. So with that being said, I'm going to attempt to do a run, see how far I go. It's freezing in here as well. But yeah, wish me luck. I'm sorry for this really, really sucky lighting. It is freezing, 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 freezing. It's freezing. literally running. Right, so now that run is donezo, I actually had a comment on one of my recent videos asking about the shoe rotation I use and just any recommendations. First of all, we will need to get gait analysis done. That is the main thing I would suggest because every person is different with what they need for shoes. All I would really say is you don't need a huge rotation of shoes. All you need is your everyday trainers and perhaps speed trainers for like race day, etc. That's what I feel like all you need. However, I do have a few shoes I use and I have noticed such a difference since wearing them. So it's just about whether you really want to invest that much into it. You don't need to, and that's like, it's not a necessity. But I thought I'd just show you what I do use, and yeah. So with all that being said, first things first is my everyday trainers. So these are the New Balance 860 Fresh Foam. I've got to get analysis done on this, and this is what they suggested me to get. Again, everyone's different, but most of your runs should be done in your easy run shoes, your everyday running shoes. And then when it comes to speed shoes, I was kindly gifted these. So this is not like I purchased this myself, but if I could purchase it myself, I would have, because these trainers are so good. I've only used them for a few runs at the moment, but I'm so like wowed by them every single time I go out in them. They gave me my PB, so but I feel like everyone's worn these, especially for like high rocks, or just, I've seen them everywhere. And they are the Nitro Deviate Freeze. Yeah, Nitro Free Deviate shoes by Puma. They've got a carbon plate in them, but they're not as intense as other carbon plate shoes, if that makes sense. So like a mixture of like everyday and carbon plate shoes. I don't know, but I also just love them. I think they're just so cool. Love the colour. Probably my favourite trainers ever for like aesthetic wise. Then similar to this, I actually bought these in the summer. So these are the Fuel Cell New Balance trainers. I actually got them for like $40. Like, it was so good. It was a retail shop when I was in America. Anyway, so this have a carbon plate in them as well, but again, it's like an in-between of a everyday and carbon plate shoe. I love these trainers so much. You can tell I've used them quite a bit. And I just love them. I love the colourway. And I really am a fan of New Balance shoes. And I just find these so lightweight, but also just like keeps me speedy, and I just quite like keeps you balanced as well. So love these. Then last thing, these are gifted. How do I even get to say that? Like, I feel so lucky that I get to say that. But these are the Mount to Coast R1s. Yeah, R1s. And these are perfect for everyday running and also for long runs, especially for long run. Yeah, I just love that they're just like a white and black trainer. Like, even though I love all the colours, it's so nice having just a fresh white pair of trainers, and they're so sleek and they're so comfortable as well. So that is my current shoe rotation. Hopefully that helps. But again, all you need, everyday trainers, and that's all you need. And I mean, if you really want to get speedy, maybe some like carbon plated shoes, but those are spinnies, and it's not an easy purchase for everyone to make whenever they want. But if you really love running, then I feel like it is worth the investment. But with that being said, I will see you tomorrow now. And yeah, see you then.
Okay, this is probably on the weirdest angle ever, but I'm actually going to do an outro now because it's actually the next week. I'm just filming a running video for a brand, UGC video, so I'm not actually going on a run. I've been fake running, being a fake influencer, but yeah, this week didn't go to plan, but I did have a successful day. So just so you know, Ironman training content is going to be so much better now because someone may or may have not got a bike today, so, and also went for a swim, so it's going to be good from now on. But we have those flukes in any sort of training, any sort of life we have. We're always going to have those dips, and that's so okay, even when we don't expect it. So yeah, I just want to remind you that, like, don't get frustrated at yourself. Don't, get more frustrated at the situation, because there's literally nothing you can do. All you can do is reflect, learn, and just keep growing from it. And don't let those things hold you back and keep you from keep going. Use it as sorry, we're getting a lot of birds around here. And even though it did go to plan last week, I learned so much and I feel way more like fueled and excited and inspired again. So yeah, it is what it is.